welcome back to KSR Data Vision, guys. This is day 5 of Power Platform course, and this will be the last session of the preview class. And today we will be discussing about the topics in the Power BI. As you already know, we are in the Power BI module as of now. So these are the topics that we will be discussing. Today we will be discussing about append queries. Then I will be discussing about relationships, then security filters, and then we will be taking doubts. Okay, I'll try to finish the class at 8:30 or so that you have ample amount of time to discuss every doubt with me and Mahesh today. Okay, make sense?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so now can someone tell me what append means? Just the meaning of append, English word,
Attaching.
attaching.
Adding
Okay,
something.
okay. Give me more layman meaning with example.
We add something extra.
To add something extra to the existing one. To
Yes,
the
yes.
okay. Anyone else would like to give it a shot? Okay. So append is nothing what? Append is, as you some of you already mentioned, attaching to add something. Append means to add something to the existing thing. Okay. So here in our scenario, the thing will be table, right? In append queries, what will happen? Append queries. Okay. So suppose you have a student table. In this student table, you have a student of suppose particular location. Okay. Location A, and you have another table, student location B. Okay, it can be anything, location A and location B. It is student name, then student ID, then student location. Student name, student ID, student location. Okay, here everywhere location will be location B. Location B, suppose it is US. Location A is India. So let's mark everything here as US, 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 and student name, suppose uh, Rohit, Virat, and Bumrah. 1, 2, 3. So here student name can be Sai, Shukla, Saurav. Okay. For ID also can be anything. And here it is India, India, India. So now if you want to combine these two tables, what are the options that you have? You have the merge queries. Merge queries, in merge queries, you already know what is gonna happen now, right? You are clear about merge queries, guys?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So in append queries, what will happen? Suppose you want to append these two tables. You want to append this data which is there. You want to append this data here, and you want to use this as a single table and then use it in the visualizations. Okay. Or in other case, you want to append this data to this table, and then you want to use this as a single visualization. So in that case, what will happen? You will use a feature in Power BI named as append query that will convert the output into student ID, student name, student location. So suppose you are appending location V table, US location table with the India location table. Okay. So what will happen? You will get all the record from this table first. Sai, Shukla, Saurav. Okay, 1, 2, 3, India, India, and India. And we have, then you will get all the records from this table. Rohit, Virat, Saurav. 1, 2, 3, US, US, US. So this is how append queries will work, guys. Simple, clear with the doubt, clear with the concept.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is how append queries will work. You have to keep few things in mind. The column name in both of the tables should be exactly same. Even if you have a column like this in one table and like this in one table, it will not match, and you will have two different columns like this created in the tables. And wherever, suppose in the first table it is NAME name, so you will be getting the values for the first table, and for the second table it will be null here, and you will be getting value of the second column here, and it will be null where the value is there. We will see this thing in action. So guys, like in bottom line is, are you clear about append queries, how it will work, what are append queries? Now we will see this in action. Okay, uh, let's go in the Power BI, and let's open a blank report, and let me explain it to you. So if I need to navigate to Power Query Editor, how to navigate, guys? Please guide me.
Transform data.
Transform data.
Okay, click on transform data, then transform data, right? Then again we have to click on transform data. It will open the Power Query Editor. So here you can see append queries are there, right? Let it load. It will take few seconds. Yeah, it is loaded, I guess. Let me try to enter the data. I will be again using the manual table here because I want to explain it to you and make it like very clear. So we will be using these things with the data set also, but as of now we are focusing on the concept. So that's why we will be using this, so that you are able to relate very easily with this thing. Okay, so we will take the same example that we have taken in the sheet, student name. Okay, then next column, what it will be, guys? Student ID, and next will be location, right? These are the three columns that I explained you in the sheet. Sai, student ID is 1, location is IND, SAU, RAV, Saurav, 2, IND, 3. These guys are from India. And suppose this is your table 1. Let's make this as a table 1. Just wait. Cool, it got created. Now we will create one more table. Similarly, student name, student ID, and next will be location. So here we have used Virat. Suppose ID is 1 only, and this is US. And here it is Rohit, 2, US, Rahul, 3, 3 US. Okay, I'll make this as table 2 and I'll click on OK. So before performing merge queries between any two tables, you have to check whether the schema is same or not. These table name, sorry, column name should be same and the data type should be same in the both the tables. So here you can see student name is of text. This is of 1 to 3 is what? Whole number, and this is text. So if you go here, student name, student ID, location, text, whole number, text, exactly same.
Yeah.
So now if you want to append this, what you need to do, you have to click on this. If you click on append queries, so the data will get appended in this table itself, table 2. But I want to create a new table so that we are able to relate with the output. So I will click on append queries as new. So first table will be, I want my first table to be this and the second table to be this. If you want to append more than one table, so you can append using this. You can select all the tables from here, then it will automatically gets added here. Either you can double click or click on this, then click on add, it will get appended. So as of now I have only two tables. I'll click on OK and let's wait for few seconds, and here we go. Here you can see it does not apply any logic, any sense. It automatically went ahead, took entire table 1, took entire table 2, and it appended the data to the resultant table. Clear, guys?
Clear, but I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
So, just an example, maybe in table one or table two, there is one additional column. So, would we still be able to merge them? So, for example, I don't know, just take an example
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
have.
yes. Let's figure out those things. So the basic idea is clear how append will work.
Yes.
Okay, everyone with me as of now?
Yes.
Yeah, so now we will see the various cases as Swati was mentioning if columns are not matching, right? So let's see that case first. We will not talk anything, we will see everything in action, okay? So if I'll click on add column, suppose I'm adding nothing, what index column only, because our main thing is to check whether it is working like same or not. Okay, so as of now index column is here, but index column is not in the table 2. If I'll go to the append 1, look, you got index column, it is not there in table 2, and you got null there. Clear, Swati?
Clear. One more question. So, for example, in table one, you added that append column in the beginning before the student name. Then would we still be able to append? I mean,
Okay,
maybe in the
you
middle.
you you want me to
Don't
change the position, right?
just put it in the middle somewhere. Not even in the beginning, middle.
Okay,
Maybe that's the student name.
ideally the sequence will be should be same, only then it will work properly.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, here you can see that as of now it worked because we have less data, but ideally the sequence should be same. It is the best practice to follow. Okay,
Okay,
because
got
if you have the columns in between, then you will face issues in comparing the output, right? Suppose you want to debug like whether you're getting the correct record or not, right? And suppose in table 1 you have 100 columns and in table 2 you have 10 columns, right? So it is always better to have the first 10 column which are common at the first place itself, so that you are able to compare very easily in one go. Otherwise
it.
you have to scroll a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now let's see one more thing. Let us put it back here and let us see one more issue. So let me change the type casing for this to lowercase and let's see how it worked now. Is there something different that you're able to see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Location highlighted twice. One with the caps, one with the lower caps. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically what is happening, it is considering these two columns as two different columns. It is saying, okay, location column is there, but same location column is not there in the table 2. So that's why what it did, it has created this 3 India, 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 and it was not there in table 2, null, null, null. So similarly, what it considered, that this location column is in table 2, but it is not in table 1. So due to that, null, 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 and US, US, US. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, so these are the some of the issues that you might face while you will be appending the table. So whenever you are appending the table, be cautious about the naming part, about the number of columns part. Don't get surprised when you will face these kinds of issues. I hope this is crystal clear now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are facing this issue while developing on the reports, so now you can go ahead and debug this in a fraction of seconds, right? Cool. So now we are done with merged queries and append queries. Now let us do one more thing. Let me see if I can open the report which is there, which we have developed, and let me explain you about relationships. Not now. Let it be. Let's get rid of this thing. It has served our purpose, which was required from it. Let me open this report. Today I'll not do that mistake that we did yesterday. Multiple times we click. Okay. It will take some time to open. Meanwhile, we will discuss the relationships on the whiteboard. Okay. Okay, guys. Tell me, what are relationships? Don't worry if you know and don't know about Power BI. Just forget about that. Just tell me relationships, whatever you are aware of. First time listening this word? I'm damn sure this is not the first time you are listening this.
One to one, many
One
to
to one,
many.
one to many, many to many.
Yeah, forget about type. What is relationship? If I don't know
Common
what is
value,
relation, huh?
common values between two different objects.
Okay. So if you have to explain this to someone who don't know what are relationships, how you will explain so that everyone is able to relate. Can you tell me some relationships around you? Guys, you have a lot of relationships around you, right?
Best example with our family only. That is called one relationship. There is a unique. Yeah.
Yeah. On the right path, Kiran. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, we have relationship with the parents, right? Parent-child relationship. So a mother is there, and suppose I am here. So I am related to my mother as a child, right? Everyone agree? Guys, agree not?
Yes, agree.
Yeah. So this is how the relationships are there in our real life. So it can be like me and my brother are there. So in me and my brother, the relationship is there. Me and my sister. Similarly, you and your friends, you are related as a friends. So this is how the relationships will be there. So now the similar kind of relationships are there in databases also. So here you and suppose you and your brother are these two tables. These two tables are brother. So now they have to interact with each other. So for that, they need to have a key column. Key column, what is key, guys? How many of you are aware about primary key?
means something common in two different data sets, or something
No, no,
data
no.
set, something unique in data set.
Mm,
Something
Yeah,
unique
Nothing.
value in the table.
yes, correct. So key is nothing what? Just a sec. Yes, guys, you are right. So primary key. So key is nothing what? A unique column in data set that helps you to uniquely identify a row. What it means? So suppose you have a table. This is your table. Okay. So here you have student roll number, name, and suppose section. Okay. So now here it is roll number 1, Rahul, roll number 2, Rohit, roll number 3, Rishabh. Okay. Section is A, B, C, and there are so many records here like address, from where the student belong, what is the class coordinator. So many records are there. So now primary key column will be that column with help of which you will be able to uniquely identify a row, and in primary key there will be no repetition. Okay, why there will be no repetition? Because we want to uniquely identify a row. Okay, so now suppose if I'll give me the details of roll number 1, will you be able to give that? You will simply go to this table and you will say, okay, table, please give me the details of roll number 1, right? It will give you, this is Rahul, section A, and these are all the details. Agree?
Yes.
Yeah. So suppose if the column is repeated here, again it is roll number 1, Virat, D section, and all these things. So now if I will go to the table and I'll ask, table, please give me the details of roll number 1. So then what will happen?
Duplication of the data. Okay, we can't able to identify which one is the correct one.
Yeah. So duplication of data is one thing. Like then the suppose you are there, okay, and I will ask you, okay, please give me the chair. So then there and there are multiple chairs in the room. So then there will be ambiguity in your mind, right? Which chair you are talking about? Correct? This is ambiguous situation, right? Or the table will get confused, right? So what it will do, it will give you both the rows. So then in that case, are you able to uniquely identify a record? You're getting 2 records, right? Guys, with me?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. So are you clear with primary key now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So now, like in joins also, we were creating this thing on the common column, but here in relationship, it should be primary key, foreign key concept. Okay. So now what is foreign key? So let us discuss about foreign key also, so that like you are good with your fundamentals. Foreign key. Okay. So foreign key concept will come when you will have 2 tables. Okay. So these are 2 tables. So suppose this is student table and this is department table. So now you already know primary, there will be one primary key, department ID and department name. So department ID will be 1, 2, 3. We will put at ECE, CSE, and civil engineering, right? And we will put few students there, and we will say student ID, student name, and student department. Okay, student name ID 1, 2, 3, 4, Rohit, Rahul, Punch, and whatever. So these people is from 1, 2, 2, 3, right? So if Vansh is from department 2, if you want to get like what is department 2, what it will be, guys?
CSC.
CSC.
CSE, right? And
Yes.
if Rahul is from Rohit is from department 1, what it will be?
ECE.
ECE.
ECE. So how to get it?
This is a reference.
Yeah, as of now that kind of data is in different table, right? Isn't it?
We have to join the two tables with one of the columns.
Yeah. So can someone of you tell me what are the primary column in student table? What is the primary column?
Student
Primary
tab.
key? Yeah,
Primary key is the SD, student ID.
SID, right? This one, correct?
SID.
Agree
Yes.
with me? Why this is not a primary column in student table?
Which one? SD. It is a duplication, right?
Yeah, because values are getting duplicated here.
Mm.
Everyone agree with Kiran?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our primary key here. So we have identified the primary key. So here, what will be the primary key in department table?
Department DD.
DD. This is primary key. So now, so you are referencing to this primary key by which column? Basically, what I am saying. So from here, if the department is 1, so how you will get which department it is? You will go ahead and check for 1 in this table, right? Or not?
Yep.
And then you
Yep.
will retrieve this value. So now the column which will be referencing this, so this will act as a foreign key because the key of this table is interacting with this. So this will act as a foreign key. Why foreign key? Because this is the key of this table and it is residing in the another table. So it is similarly, you can consider this to this. Suppose I am from India and I am living somewhere in US. Got it?
Yeah.
Clear, guys? Like primary key, foreign key. So
Yes.
now whenever you will be creating relationship will always be between primary key and foreign key. So now what will happen when you will create a relationship? This is nothing what we have created a relationship between both the tables on the basis of this thing and this thing. So what will happen behind the scenes when you will create a relationship? It will create the like flat giant table for you, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then again Rohit, Rahul, Bunch, and whatever the fourth name is, then it will say 1, 2, 2, 3, and it will retrieve the ID ECE, CSC, and CSC, and CE. This is how it will be there. So you will not be able to see it in the UI, but this is how these things will go in the backend. Okay, in UI, like these two tables will be connected like this, and you can use anything from these two tables anywhere. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go to the Power BI and let's see it in action. Like I'll tell you how to create relationship in the Power BI. Okay, let's go ahead. Uh, I think let's create relationship by using this example only because you will be able to relate that much more, right? What do you suggest? guys?
Yeah. Yes, you can proceed the same thing, data. It's very
Yeah,
good.
same dummy data, right? Because
Yes.
anyways, like we will be working on the data set from tomorrow in the class, so it will be much relatable to you. You can see everything in action. Let me get rid of this thing and I will show you with the dummy data itself, so that like you are able to see everything in action and it will be very much relatable to you. Okay. Just a second, I'm plugging in my charger. Okay, so as of now, let's discard the changes. Okay, so now let's go back to from here. Also, you can create data, but I will create from the data query editor itself, Power Query Editor.
So does it matter like from where you create your
No,
data?
no, 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 not at all.
Okay.
Yeah, because from there you have to click every time and then again it will open here. So it is better like I am creating it here itself, because at the end of the day it will come here only if I'll click on load, transform, right? So if I'll click on this, so let's quickly create two tables. So here it will be student ID. I will be using the short forms, guys. Okay. Any issues with this? Fine, right? Department ID. So student ID is 1 and name is Rohit. Department ID is suppose 1. Student ID is 2. Name is Rahul. Department is 2. Student ID is 3. Name is Rishabh. Department is 2. Again 1, let it be. And 4. Student is Mahesh. And the department is 3. Okay. So this is our student table that we have created. Student and table. Let us keep it as students. Okay. And click on OK. Okay, so now let us create one more table. Now I will create here department. So first will be department ID and here will be department name. So department ID 1 is computer science. Oh no, I don't want the third column. Or let us put the third column also, department head. Okay, so who will be the department head? Who want to become the department head for this? Kiran?
Yes.
Okay. Second is ECE, and for this it is Swati, and for third, okay, give me third name, guys. Bhuvan. CE, it is Bhuvan, so that like it will be more clear to you now. And here it will be departments. Okay, so we have these two tables which are created. Okay, what is happening, guys? Don't do this. Close and apply. So sometime like you can face these kind of issues with the product, like sometime it will go into not responding state. You have to kill it from the task manager and then you have to open it. These are kind of some issues that will happen. Yeah, now it is loading the data into the model. Let's wait for a few seconds and it will load the data into Power BI report. Then we will work on the relationships and I'll show you the output also. Okay. First of all, let's see what problem where that we will face if relationships are not there. So let us try to build a simple visual, that is the table visual. Okay. Table visual is nothing what it is kind of a table that will get created here. So suppose I want to get the student detail here. I want to get the student ID, student name, and just wait. You got all the students that we created, guys? Are you
Yes,
able to see all the students? So now
yes,
suppose
yes.
you want to get the data from departments also. You want department name also with every student, and you want department head also. So why it is coming here? Because I think it has automatically created a relationship. Let me go ahead and delete that. Okay, it has automatically created that. So basically when you will be loading the data, it will automatically detect few of the relationships and create that. So as of now, we don't have any relationship between these two tables. Okay, these two tables are independent tables. This is, we have created two independent tables, guys, right? Okay, let us go here and see. Boom, it is not working, right? If the moment you are adding this department name and department head, you're getting error, right? Guys,
Yes, yes,
are you able to see the error?
yes.
Yeah.
So now, how to fix this? You have to go ahead and you have to take those two tables and you have to somehow link them in the relationships. So to create relationships, what you need to do, you have to click on this manage relationships tab, and here you can either you can click on auto detect. It will automatically detect some of the straightforward relationships, but if you want to create some new relationships, click on new relationships, select the tables here. So I want to connect student table with department, and it has automatically selected the primary key and foreign key. So I want to create the primary key relationship of department ID with the foreign key in the student, right? Correct.
Yeah.
And what will be the relationship type, guys?
One too many.
N-
One
Not
too
one
many.
one
One
to
too
many.
many.
No, not one to many. There will be many students who will
Yes,
have
yes.
one department, right?
Many to one, sir.
Many to one, correct? So one to one is nothing what if one student has only one department associated, so then the relationship will be one to one. If one student has many departments, so then it will be many to many. If many students has many department, then it will be sorry. If one student has many department, it will be one to many. If many students has many department, then it will be many to many. Got it?
I didn't understand many to one more time, please.
Many to one. This thing,
Mm-hmm.
many to one is nothing, Swati. So as of now, let me switch the table. Let me switch the table and then you can give me the answer. As of now, I have only two tables. Let me go ahead and switch the table. This is department. This is student. So now what will be the relationship type, Swati?
So one to many,
Yeah,
because
why?
in the first one they have only one unique department.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
one unique department is there, and for one department you have multiple people, right? So
Right.
this is department one CSE, which is headed by Kiran. So in CSE we can have 100 students, 200 students, 2000 students, right?
Mm. Okay.
Similarly, if we switch the tables, if suppose you have first table has students and second table is department, so then 1,000 people are associated with the department table which have a single record, right? So in that case, what it will become?
Many to one.
Many to
Many
one.
to one. Yeah, clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So now there is something here which is known as cross filter direction. So if it is single, so then it will this department will filter only student table. If you want this student table to filter department also, so then you have to select it both. We will see this in action also, so that you guys are not having any issue. I'll not go theoretically with anything, where we will see everything in action. So let us create the relationship first and then let's see it. Save. Okay. And it is active, close. So this is how the relationship will get created. So here it can see like there will be one department and there will be many students, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So I will explain you this arrow very shortly. Let's go ahead and see. Now, are you getting any error?
No.
No, right?
See this one, right? This student that better to make it as a not count, okay? Then we can easily understand.
Yeah, this will automatically. So here, if you will click, you will get all these things here,
Yes,
like
yes,
some kind of aggregate functions. So automatically by default, it will take count. If you don't want to apply anything, just click on don't summarize and it will go. Okay. We've like these things these all things you will get comfortable with once we will be working with the actual data set and working on the report. Okay,
yes,
clear with the relationship.
yes.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and check on this thing, like arrow part. So what this arrow shows, it is saying department table can filter the student table, but student table can't filter the department table. So let us try to check this. So for filtering, you have the visual, which is called as slicer. Okay, where it is? Slicer, guys. Yeah, this is a slicer. So it is what it is saying to us that department table can filter the student table, but student table can't filter the department table. Let us see. Let us see that this thing in action, whether this is true or not. Let me put it here. Okay, so I'll take the department ID from here and let us see whether it is working fine or not. Let me change first of all this thing. Slicer setting to don't get kind of overwhelmed by this. Like these things are not explained as a visualization. For visualization also we will have some dedicated session. I will be telling you how to how to customize the visualizations. Okay, so if I'll click on this thing, one, it is getting filtered. The department table is able to filter the student table also, right? When I'm clicking on any ID, student records are also getting filtered, correct? Are you able to see?
Yes.
Right. So now let's similarly copy paste this filter again, Control C, Control V, and let's try to take the department ID from student and see what happens. So this is the student filter that we are getting from student, right? Let us see now. 1, 2, 3. So here it is able to filter. Let me take the student ID and see if it is able to filter the both. Okay, as of now, it is able to filter the both because we have very less data. So what will happen, like if you have this thing selected to both, only then the student table will be able to filter the both department table. Otherwise, like this filter, which is working here as of now because of less data, it will not work. Okay, let me try to have two different table and then explain. Might be in that case it will not work. Let me put this into two different tables. The output of the tables into two different tables. So here we will get the student data, and let me remove this summarization. It is already removed and this is applied due to that. Okay, here we have student data. Control C, Control V. Let us see this in action only, otherwise we will not be able to relate much. Come on, come here. This is department table, so we will take everything from department now. Department head, department ID, and department name. So now if we are trying to look, it is working. If we are taking the different tables Let me take the department ID itself. Are you able to see? If this is the department ID from departments, okay, and this is the output from student table, this is the output from department table. Clear with this thing? Like this is from department, this is department ID from student, the filter, output from student table, output from department table. So let's see if I'm applying something from the department. Look, both the tables are getting filtered, right? Guys, able to see?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I'll click on 2, both the tables are getting filtered. Now, if I'll go ahead, if I'll select something from here, from the students, and let's see what is happening. If I'll click on one department ID, is this filtering?
No.
No, right? So why it is not getting filtered? Because we have the filtering direction set to single, and that means like department table is able to filter only student table, but we want both to filter both. So in that case, what you need to do, click on both and click on save, and let's go there now and check. Look, it automatically filtered, right? Let me see now. 2, yes. 3, yes, right? Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now, if there is one more option here, if I'll go ahead and show you that, edit. So there is, if when once we are selecting on both, so this is one more setting which is getting enabled. Apply security filter in both directions. So how many of you are aware about something kind of security on the data? Like suppose you are from India, you will be able to see only Indian records. If you are from kind of US, you will be able to see only US related records.
Okay.
Huh? Have you seen that somewhere? So here, suppose, okay,
This role.
okay. So no worries if you have not seen, that is also fine. So let's take this example itself. So what, suppose there is a concept named as Power BI row level security that we will be implementing in the last class or second last class. So in that thing, what will happen? This guy Kiran will be able to see only those records in the student table which are assigned to CSC department. Okay. If Swati logs in, she will be able to see only those students like who are from ECE department. She will not be able to see the student from CSC. She will not be able to see the student from CE. So similarly, if Bhuvan logs in, so he will be able to see all the records from the student who are in CE department. So this what it will help in, like Swati, Kiran, and Bhuvan will not have access to all the data. Okay. So this will help us in saving our data. So suppose you are working on a project or report that has revenue system, okay, that has the dollar amount. So you don't want everything to be displayed at one place, right? So that's why in that case you will be implementing this security. So if you want this security to be intact in both the direction, you can click on this apply security filter, click on save, and the security will be applied on both the tables. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, guys. So this was all about the session today we have planned. So today doubt session is bit longer for 25 to 30 minutes. So now it is open to you. This was the last session for the free preview class. So now you can ask us any questions which you have. Yes, guys. Go ahead. Hello. No questions? No question about course, fee structure, how to enroll. Mahesh, are you there?
Yes, guys. Yes, Indra, I'm there.
Yes.
Yeah, can I know the for the course fees how it is like
Course
for
fees
the
will be
Power
it's
Apps?
like total course fees will be 27K, guys. So you can able to pay from the app, or else you can connect with my team or with me as well. So we'll share account details, or else you can pay directly from the app. So it's including like you will get a license for Power BI, Premium, Power Apps, Power Automate, Copilot, all the premium license you will get. Like example, your name Mahesh at ksr.com, Indra at ksr.com, Raz, Prashant, Suman. With your domain names, you will get an mail ID with the credentials like a Power BI Premium license, Power Apps license, Automate license, Virtual Agent license. This will help you to act and practice all the real-time scenarios. And
Okay.
if you want, I will share my screen like how previous batch students are practicing. Indra, could you please allow me the screen sharing option?
Yeah. Yes, I'm making you host.
I so don't think wrong. My WhatsApp number savings will be in different. Okay. So I will save with their course topic requirements. Okay. Yeah, this is, I guess. No, it's old batch, no? It's recent batch. Yeah. So you can see how they are preparing their applications. And she
Yeah.
prepared a couple of very good, interesting applications, which including hospital. Which application you are making, Indra, recently? It is for any food delivery app or something?
Yeah. These are the applications, guys, that students are creating after like going through the classes. So
Okay.
I think I have already shown you the applications that we have created in the classes. One is recruitment system, other one is the kind of appointment management system. So these guys are researching and creating their own applications also now after that. Yeah. So Mahesh, we can show them that application that Roy created. That one we were planning
I
to post it
created
on.
rules and Lakshita and Venkateshwari, the couple of people they created, it seems.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
much
yeah.
you created? It's around 10 days back.
Yeah. This is the one that
Okay.
one gone down. Yeah, this is also one. Siva created that. Scroll up.
So all his interview questions he attended recently, even interview also. Okay. So yeah.
So we have dedicated group. Yeah, here also you can see one application Roy posted. These are the job opportunities.
But so she made very good actually, almost 10-15 minutes video she made actually with that application, right?
Okay, let me
Yeah,
see
this
Mahesh
one,
like
this one,
when she made.
this one only,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, this one. Yeah, this one, correct.
Yeah,
So
it's
this
a
is the
WhatsApp
application that
application.
she created.
Through Power Apps or like Power BI is this
Canvas app.
created?
Canvas app.
Yeah.
It's part
Power
of
Apps Canvas, yeah.
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 So Power BI will get for the report purpose after creating all this application. Example, in this case, how many patients are admitted, how many pay appointments happened, all these integrating
For
with
the
the Power BI
reporting
later.
purpose, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Is created by our student only. Okay. Also, after coming to the application and these kind of parts, we will take the regular updates on placement options also, like a placement cell selection will be happen separately. So usually most of the cases, once course is completed, you need to chase the management to get opportunities, right? Most of the cases. But here
Yeah.
you can see like we will chase you frequently. This is a placement session. Previously I taken every day, but now I'm conducting alternate day. Minimum weekly twice I will conduct this session. I only will be there in the session. So if you are not getting calls, or else if you have any issues, you are getting calls but not able to crack, or else not able to schedule interview also. Those kind of things we will take care. And also let me show you this placement sales sessions. And I will conduct every alternate day actually. So the placement sales sessions. So people can join and you can ask me directly there, Mahesh, I'm not getting calls. You promised me and during the demo sessions, you will get a calls. You can ask me directly here. I'm not getting calls. Okay. Even in yesterday's session, also one guy got a job previously 2 months back. He also saying I'm not getting calls, but he got a job yesterday. Two offers he got, and one more company which is with the ANZ Bank. Yesterday his interview is their final round of interview. So why they are not getting calls and all, we are going to discuss there, and we are trying to help them. And also, like now I'm not active part of these groups, but your team also will create a separate group with you people. We can discuss along with your WhatsApp group, even in the teams also, who don't have much idea previously on teams, like they never worked in IT. We are trying to recreate that kind of environment, how Outlook will work, how teams work, because you will get emails also with Outlook. So some kind of situations we are trying to make a sessions on email etiquettes, LinkedIn profile optimization, Naukri profile optimization with external experts as well. And some days we will take in a HRs or recruiter from outside the companies. Last time we conducted one session which attracts the recruiter to pick your resume. Maybe you observed, right? You and your friend both are updating on resume, but you are not getting calls properly. Your friend is getting calls, but you are not getting calls. These kind of situation you may face it, right, in your career. So we are trying to resolve all those kind of issues. Okay. Any questions you have, you can let me know, guys. Sorry.
Can we pay via Remitly?
Sorry.
Can we pay via Remitly?
Yes, Remitly you can pay. You can use your credit card, or else you can pay Gel also, I guess we have, but I need to check the transaction availability. Remitly you can do. We'll share account details of my organization account details. Okay, you can ping me. You can do that.
And you
This
pay
group only
all at
particularly for
once?
your batch people only. Later we will create a separate group, and we can have all the discussions here itself. Okay. Yeah, you're asking something.
Oh, I was asking you pay all at once or
You can pay even in installments. You can pay with a card. Example I'm showing here. You can log into our website datavision.com. Go to paid sessions. Here you can see Power Platform Developer. Okay, October 24. You can pay here directly. By using credit card, you can pay, and you can convert EMI also later. Let me show what are the options we have. Maybe I need to sign in if it's required. Okay. So you can see all the options actually here. Okay. Let me try.
so we need to sign up before
Yes.
okay.
It will ask you or else, even though while paying. Let me check here.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Hello, Mahesh sir.
Yeah,
I have one doubt regarding it is more like career
yeah,
doubt.
you can ask me. You can ask me anything. If you are not comfortable, we'll stop the recording as well. You can ask me.
Yeah.
Indra, could you please stop the recording?
Data from here, and we are storing all the data from this app to the SharePoint. Okay. And the another app that we are creating, like we are in model driven app module as of now, and we will be completing it today. Only few topics are left, and this is the model driven app that we have created. If you go here, this is the candidate app. Okay, so here user will be able to add the candidates if you click on this, and we have divided various form into tabs. So everything we have created. So when we started this app, it's not like that we have started it from like in the air and then we implemented it. We followed the exact steps that you will be doing when you will be creating a product. Okay, so first of all, you will be working with the schema part, right? What will be the different tables, how they will interact with each other. So this is what we have developed in the class with the help of, again, all the team members. I will not say students, like we are the team, we are all the team members who were working on this project. So we went ahead with this. Then we created the similar data structure in the Dataverse, and then we created this thing. So here, if you can see, we have the business process flow integrated. If the person is not selected, so then it will not go anywhere. So if it is selected, so then it is getting changed. So now L1 interview will happen. So L1 interview date you will put, you will put result. Then L2 will happen. Then offer job. So and we have something called as workflow also in place. So as of now, this is not mandatory, but you are getting the error. So it's whenever you're putting something here, so these it will get automatically logged. So these are all things I have explained. And here, if you can see, we have integrated the Canvas app also in model driven app itself. Let us go here. Yesterday itself, I explained this thing, how to implement the app that we have created in the first module. We have integrated it here. Okay. So similarly, we have integrated Power BI reports also here. If you see, let it load. It will take few seconds to load. Yeah, here you can see we have integrated the Power BI dashboard also that we have implemented. Okay, so basically this is how we are covering. We are starting from scratch, and then we are building the product, and then we are integrating the products that we already learned. Okay, so this is how it will happen. It will not be theoretical. It will be completely practical. So I can assure you guys, like you will not be working more than this in the any real time job. Okay, this is the things that you will be working in your day to day kind of activities. Clear?
Yeah. And one more, like, um, so basically, when we during the class sessions, we basically need to focus on what you're doing, or everyone will be creating their own.
No, not like that. That is not a optimized approach, Swati. If you are creating alongside the class, so then like it will impact your experience. So in the class, you just need to focus on the concept that I am telling you, because here also we are doing hands-on only, right? So you just need to check that. You should ask me questions. Okay, sir, you are integrating this Power BI report. How it is happening? How we will do that, right? You can ask me those questions, and then after the class it is expected that you should go ahead and then create the same things in your environment. If you want to have pick up some other use case, you want to implement that, you can use that also, as you can see in the group, right? Once this Canvas app module is finished, people has created few another apps also, correct?
Mhm.
So you should focus on the class only, in the class, and after the class you can implement this, or you can use weekend for that.
Okay.
Yeah, but this thing is the least thing that I'm expecting from you guys is you should practice. The more you practice, the more you confident you will become, and the more you will have hold on the concepts.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, clear, guys?